tension, I can tell you, is running extremely high right now on the streets of Cairo, especially behind me. This square, remember, Tahrir, highly symbolic. Those who want to overthrow governments in Egypt know it has to come from here, and that is why this Saturday morning, after those violent confrontations we saw on the bridges behind me, just a few hundred meters behind me, leading to this square, very violent confrontations with in between those who back the ousted President Morsi and the opposition, with these violent assaults by the Islamists trying to make their way through, basically trying to break through the improvised barricades and just groups of youth trying to push those assaults back with sticks, Molotov cocktails, stones and whatnot. Shots were fired, people went down, quite a heavy toll, with nearly 20 people dead so far. That's probably going to evolve because we don't have a clear picture, precisely because this was going on not just behind me but in different parts of the country. Perhaps even more confrontations that were even more violent also taking place in Alexandria in the north of the country. Now, if you take a step back, it's true that that moment, overnight between Friday and Saturday morning, was exactly that a scenario, as you mentioned, of a violent confrontation between the two camps of this very divided country. Well, that scenario becoming a clear reality, and the army having to intervene. Remember that all along the army had warned that it would be a neutral observer, but if necessary, it would intervene to basically bring order back to the streets of Egypt, and that is precisely what it had to do yesterday.